full-time MMA?
MMA.
Nothing
Yeah.
else?
My life, man, yeah.
Or is this full-time MMA now?
I love full-time MMA right now.
Back to the daily grind. Thanks for checking out the channel. Make sure to subscribe if you're new and hook your boy up with a like if you're not a baby back bagel biting bitch boy, cause you know what time it is. It's full time.
MMA.
Kevin Lee. God, I love him. Hey, he's got a new nickname. I don't know if I'm gonna remember this, but I'm giving him one for this video. Conor McNigga Jr. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but Rampage Jackson named himself Conor McNigga because he said, you know, he was talking trash before Conor, but he doesn't get the credit. Kevin Lee, man, he's reminding me of Conor McGregor with his trash talk. He's on a fucking tear. I don't give a damn if you like his trash talk or not. A lot of people didn't like Conor McGregor's trash talk. You might be on the other side of the coin here, but I'm loving Kevin Lee's trash talk. For all the way from the UFC to for every press conference, including the one where he right there where he had on that fucking crazy shit, and then he rushed Michael Chiesa, rushed him, and man, Kevin Lee's trash talk is on point, and he's coming out and he's continuing it. He's saying he might grant Conor McGregor a title shot if he beats Tony Ferguson. Oh my lord. I want to read what he has to say because there's so many fucking quotables and it's so good I don't want to fucking butcher it. So, this is what he had to say. They asked him, you know, do you think this is for the real championship, or, you know, how do you feel about this being an interim title fight? And he said, I think it already is a real championship. People talk about that like Conor being to me. He's got to prove to me he's ready to fight. As far as I'm concerned, the man has lost 3 of his last 4 fights. I don't even think he beat Nate Diaz the second time. I like a big challenge, so he's got to show me a little bit. He's a small dude too. He's 145 pounds. He was getting out wrestled by a dude who's 40 years old and a boxer. He was getting him in the clinches and out wrestling him. I mean, he's got to show a little bit more than that to me. Get the fuck out of here, dog. He said little ass Floyd Mayweather was out wrestling Conor in the clinch. He continued and said, so after this one, maybe I might give him a shot at the title. Maybe I don't know. We'll see how he kind of reacts. Maybe he should fight Nate again to prove he can fight me. Oh, the reverse psychology. Nigga, you know Conor McGregor's choosing who he wants to fight. He said maybe he should fight Nate again to prove he can fight me. I gotta love it. He continued and he said, I mean, it will be on my terms. It will be on my timetable, you know. Oh, I forgot about this part. This is so good. He said, I mean, it will be on my terms. It will be on my timetable, you know. I'm expecting to take this fight. I'm doing the hard work. I'm doing the heavy lifting. I'm fighting Tony. Nobody wanted to fight Tony. Conor didn't want to fight Tony. It'll be on my timetable. I'll tell him when we're going to fight. If we fight on St. Patrick's Day, maybe. That might make some good business, so I don't know. I'll see. Oh my lord, let's fucking go. I can't wait for this. Hey, fuck you. I mean, fuck you if you don't like Kevin Lee and you think I give Kevin Lee too much credit. You can really eat a dick, because as far as I'm concerned, Kevin Lee's going to be a star in this game for a long time, win or lose this versus Tony Ferguson. He's only 24 years old. He's already one of the most well-rounded fighters in the lightweight division, one of the toughest divisions in the UFC. I mean, he's called out everybody from in the top fucking 10 damn near, definitely in the top 5. And a lot of people, you know, don't want to fight him, whether it be because his name's not big enough, or you know, or too big of a risk, too little of a reward, whatever the fuck they want to say. Kevin Lee is getting on a lot of people's radar now, and whether win or lose to Tony Ferguson, I mean, he's already on your radar. So people want to see Kevin Lee fight. Even casual fans are starting to tune in. I know the microwave, he knows who Kevin Lee is. He's going to be watching UFC 216, and he's as casual as they come. Fuck that dude. No, I'm just fuck, man. But, you know, if Kevin Lee wins, oh, I can't. I just want him to win for the press conferences and all of that shit, man. Everything he said here was golden to me. I mean, I love what he says. So I'm looking forward to the actual press conference versus Tony Ferguson coming up for this UFC 216 fight. I don't know if it's going to be dampened by the tragedy or whatnot, but it is what it is, man. Kevin Lee's coming out, and he's saying he might grant Conor McGregor a title shot if he beats Tony Ferguson. And he might let it be on St. Patrick's Day. It would be good business, but we'll see. It is what it is. I didn't know what the fuck you talking about in the comments. I'm out. I heard that the mass chicken farms pump chicken full of antibiotics. Well, that would explain why chicken soup is so good when you have a cold.
Bye, Felicia.